The Madden 26 franchise mode deep dive has officially dropped, and it actually might be the best franchise mode ever. Boys, I'm not gonna lie, this might be peak. It might be peak. We have to watch. I've not watched it all the way through yet, but it might be peak. Obviously, franchise mode is what we play on this channel, so it's very primitive and very important that this game mode's good. It has to be. It has to be good. It's all we play. We don't play much. All right, let's check it out. Let's watch it all the way through at first, and then I will go back and cut and see what I see. Talk about what I see.
Over a decade, built around your vision, your strategy, and your identity as a coach.
All right. Visuals are always good.
Establishing your franchise legacy is to choose what kind of coach you want to be. All new coach archetypes offer unique identities with strengths and progression inspired by real NFL coaching styles.
That's pretty tough.
Then customize your coach's look with hundreds of new options from head to toe.
Oh, that'll be sick. That'll be sick.
The new weekly
that'll be fun to do.
With more detail and control.
Weekly strategy, gameplay, season abilities, wear and tear. So they have wear and tear to Madden. That was a college football original.
And your coaching legacy. Expand your strategic arsenal with all new coach abilities.
Coach abilities.
Game day abilities and 28 season.
Oh, this literally, bro, they are taking so much from college football.
Every success lets you unlock powerful new abilities and open additional ability slots for more variety and control to outsmart weekly opponents. Adjust your ability loadout for unique strategies each week without compromising your true coaching identity. Now you can build a ball control offense or a defense that lives on turnovers. Stack and upgrade.
Ooh, look at all the gameplay.
And you won't be the only one game planning. New AI coaches and franchise will strategize against your style, adapt to your tendencies, and exploit your blind spots on game day. New play sheets are focused sets of plays you can bring with you on game day to expand your base playbook. Play sheets enhance your strategy with situational firepower, and each one
I feel like that's a little too sweaty for me. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I'll be using that. That might be a little too sweaty for me, for my liking.
Heavy sets or blitz heavy packages and master a specific play sheet for maximum.
That is cool though, 100%. Like, I'm not knocking that. That's really cool. Really cool addition. I want them to show the draft. Please show the draft. Like they did it last year. I want them to do it again.
Each coordinator brings unique abilities and specialized play sheets you can equip weekly. Want to blitz a rookie QB or run a modern college scheme? Hire the coordinator with the tools to make that happen. Wear and tear and franchise adds a new personnel challenge to your weekly.
That's new. That is new to Madden. That'll be so toxic. Oh my god, it's gonna be so toxic.
Change after each week's training. Rest players to protect them or push them and risk a setback that may keep them sidelined on game day. All new trainer
That's gonna be so toxic. Trainer abilities. Oh my god, they are going so in depth. They are going so in depth. They have trainer and coaching abilities.
Especially as the season wears on. The new Coach Central Hub is your home base and an overview
Coach
of your
Central Hub.
details.
Okay.
Review and upgrade your staff.
Kind of looks just like Madden 25. Not gonna lie, but maybe I gotta look more in depth. Please show me the draft.
Everyone's watching, and your choices carry weight. Your approval rating ultimately determines your job security. Build enough goodwill, and you might just survive a tough season. Rich Eisen's iconic voice guides you through the defining moments of your NFL coaching journey.
A change he's just made to the lineup will surprise plenty of people, so much so that even some in his own building have questions.
Eisen's commentary reacts dynamically to your
bro. If you get that comment, you're cooked. You're cooked.
Every franchise experience feels different. In Madden 26, every week would feel like a unique challenge.
Oh god, that's gonna be so toxic. Holy smokes.
Heavy snow to pounding rain that can
we know this though. We know this.
And for the first time ever, Thursday, Sunday, and Monday night games each deliver a distinct look, sound, and with authentic primetime.
That's sick.
Packages. A true NFL Sunday isn't complete
hey,
without a recap of the
that's fire. Oh, look at Tyron, my goat.
Scott Hansen to host Madden's all-new franchise halftime highlights and weekly recap shows.
Welcome in, everyone, to the halftime report.
Dude.
I say, ladies and gentlemen, the witching
they're going
hour
above and
is
beyond with
almost
this.
upon us, so let's
Not like
get
I don't know if I'm gonna use this, but they're going above and beyond.
And take control with new abilities, play sheets, weekly strategy, and more.
Improved draft logic. Here we go. Draft. Show me the draft. Show me the draft. Oh, dev trait regression logic.
To get 3-day early access.
Oh, they don't show it. No, I want them to show it. Okay, let's go back to this. I mean, if we're gonna be honest, it just looks like Madden 25. Like, it truly does. I mean, everything besides like Coach Central, GM's office, all that is essentially the same. That's literally all. That looks identical. Not trying to hate, I'm just pointing it out. That looks the exact same. Here are the coach abilities, practitioner, player development personnel. So all of your head coach is gonna have abilities, your offensive and defensive coordinators are gonna have abilities, and your trainer. We have play sheets. I mean, that's cool, I guess. Maybe I'll find a time to use that, but like I'm not gonna go too try hard with that. That'll definitely have its audience though. It'll definitely have its target audience, which is not me. Coach archetypes. I think offensive guru might be the move. Well, what about development wizard? That actually might be. No, actually that's the move. I think development wizard's probably the move. Your player development is the highest. Offense and defense are level. Personnel development, has no progress. But player development, I mean, that's got to be the move, right? That's got to be the move. If you want to develop your players and get dev traits, I think development wizard has to be it. And then we've also got this screenshot. We've never seen like a graph. I mean, maybe we have like a cutscene of like players getting hurt, but like checked out like mid-game, definitely not. That's new. And then with the training, the weekly loadout, training and practice, I mean, this was in there before, but they didn't have the like the wear and tear. The wear and tear is gonna definitely put an interesting aspect to rebuilds. Although I do tend to do rebuilds with no injuries, so when I do my one franchise series, like when I actually play the entire series out, this will come in handy. Like this will all be like coming into play here. It'll be very interesting, and I'll have to utilize all of this. Approval rating, yeah, you got the fans' approval. You got to say the right things. You got to be PR trained. I wish they showed more draft stuff, dude. If they showed more draft stuff, that would have been sick. They did it last year with like they had the big board, I guess, which was like their big thing, because they didn't have that the year before, where they had like the entire board like an NFL draft would. And then they got just, you know, this is like the same old Super Bowl cutscene. I wish they would have changed that up a little bit, but whatever. The different scoreboards for the different games, that's actually sick. They went above and beyond with that one. Like I don't think anybody really asked for that, but the fact that they just did it, I think that's clutch. Like I didn't know I needed that. That's gonna put a different feel, like he just said, a different feel into the different games, and show how, I guess, just like how the different feels are for different NFL games. Sunday night, Monday night, Thursday night, they're all different. They all have different feels to it, and that's gonna be displayed in Madden, which actually is pretty hype. Now I could really care less about like what's going on around the league, but it's cool that they added that, I guess. I mean, that's another feature, not that I'm going to use or anything, but you know, that is cool, I guess. I mean, you can't say they're not trying. Okay, you got the offensive ability. I feel like the offensive coordinator abilities are going to be very important. Maybe, I mean, honestly both of them are, but mostly probably the player development. I feel like the player development abilities will be very crucial, very, very important, and very sought after. The weekly strategy, yeah, you got set coach abilities, you got gameplay and season abilities, and then wear and tear. If you're familiar with college football, you know about wear and tear. I'm not, like, I don't know the extent of it. I know what wear and tear is, but I'd never really played college football that frequently, so I don't know like the full scope of it, but I do know what wear and tear is. And if you use trainer abilities, they will keep your players fresh and be able to navigate through the wear and tear. And they didn't have this before, but the abilities, they have different tiers. They got tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, and tier 4. I believe they took that from college football. Don't quote me on it, but I'm like 75% sure that that's from college football, the different tier of abilities. That's a nice add to Madden as well. I mean, it really shows like the different players, like the different tier of players. I'm sure you might have one ability, but if you have the fourth tier of the ability, like that just shows that you're just way better than the other guy. And that'll come into play with the staff, with staff loadouts. And all in all, dude, I think this is Madden 25, I believe, was a good franchise. I truly believe like this was a good year for franchise, and I believe it's gonna be even better. Hopefully, I wish I saw what the draft looked like, because the draft is like, that's the most fun part for Madden to me, is this drafting. Like you boys can just see it in the videos when I just tank and I just go and just cook in the draft. That's so fun to me. So I wish they would have showed us some of that, but so I assume it's just the same. I mean, I don't know how much you can change in the draft, like in the draft process. I just hope that they didn't get rid of True Value, because they did do it like a couple years ago. Like they had True Value before, then they got rid of it, and then they brought it back. So I just hope they just don't even touch it, bro. Just keep it the same. Keep it the same, because true talent, True Value, that's always so fun to look at. But I believe this is it, dude. Like, I mean, we pretty much got everything we needed to see. Again, I wish we had more draft information, but I just kind of assume that it's just the exact same. And let me try to see. Okay, we got Bijan with an X Factor. We got Drake London Superstar. DeMario X Factor. Kyle Pitts is a star dev or a normal dev, maybe. Chris Lindstrom, superstar. Let me try to look through all the gameplay and try to see who's a superstar. Okay, Kenneth Walker's a superstar dev. Let's see. Okay, Xavier McKinney's an X Factor. Lamar's an X Factor. Who is that in that? I think that's an offensive lineman. Whoever that is, maybe that's Ronnie Stanley. That's a superstar. Can't really tell. Is Zay Flowers not a Zay Flowers is a star dev? No way. Mark Andrews is a superstar. No way Zay Flowers is not a superstar. He's a star dev. That's kind of disrespectful, low key. Okay, here we go. Saquon X Factor, obviously. We got Jalen Hurts X Factor. I think that's Dallas Goedert. That's a superstar. Devonta Smith, superstar. AJ Brown X Factor. Micah X Factor. Lane Johnson, superstar. Arisaw, superstar. That's gonna do it for the Madden 26 deep dive. I'm excited, boys. I'm excited to get this thing underway. Get right. This last month, I'm just hanging on by a thread, trying to pump out throwback rebuilds, but like, I'm just ready for Madden 26. It's gonna be so exciting. Such a big year. That's gonna do it for this video. If you boys want to see the trailer where I reacted to the actual trailer, then click right here. Check it out there.